Okay, use map or a heart to fast travel. I got a heart. I don't know what oh, jeez Louise! Oh! Okay, I'm gonna follow you as the Raven here. Does he know? Does he know that I've just turned into a creature? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Lucius III. I'm your host, the Birdman Mr Falcon. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have never played Lucius 1 or 2 before, but I figured I'd give myself an incentive to finally play the Lucius series by just making a video for the channel. So we're checking out the latest installment here, which is number 3. In case you're unfamiliar with this, you're playing the role of essentially the Antichrist, trying to bring about the rapture. Very much, I guess, the Omen inspired, and I think the gameplay, from what I've seen in the past, is kind of like Hitman oriented in a sense, where you are causing the demise of a lot of people in just really silly, extraordinary ways. If you guys enjoy this, want to see a little bit more, let me know in the comments, but for now we're basically taking this out as a one-shot here, just to see what Lucius III is all about. June 6, 1966, a senator's wife had a child. 6 years later, everyone on the boy started to die mysteriously. A detective was called to investigate the incidents. In the end, only thing he pulled out of the burning Dante Manor was the child. The detective was weak, his past was affecting his judgment. Easily influenced, he was soon just a pawn in the boy's plans. The child was taken into psychiatric care, and before long, people once again began to die around him. He was determined to carry out the events that would bring the rapture. In a town called Ludlow, they fulfilled the prophecy of the 7 trumpets. Now he had obtained a scroll with 7 seals. More deaths would mark these happenings and finally bring forth the endgame between heaven and hell. Alrighty, so we're starting off here apparently in a bus crash.
Hey, get your hands off him. What the hell are you doing?
Whoa, relax there, stud. I'm not here to hurt anyone. Well, I guess I should, but I just can't. He's so innocent looking after all.
Who the hell are you? And what the fuck are you doing in the middle of the road?
The name is Gabriel. It's nice to finally meet you, Jack. I've been following your work for a while now, and I have to say, I'm really impressed.
You work for the Bureau or the agency?
No, you silly man. Let's just say I work for the real Big Brother, the man upstairs. You know, the true keeper of the law.
Get your hands up and step away from the boy.
Ha! You boys with your silly guns. I was going to kill you both, but there was something in his eyes. I saw a glimmer of hope there. Don't worry. We will meet again soon.
You alright? You feel strange or anything? Yeah, it looks like there's some new players. We really need to keep our head in the game. I think the town is behind these trees here. Someone's gonna find this bus soon, and we should try to avoid any suspicion. Speaking of suspicion, we really should take a step back with the killing. We need to keep a lower profile while we're trying to figure out a way to open these seals. Now, I've been reading on the subject a lot lately, and I think I got an idea about how we should go about this. I'll show you some of the literature once we get to my apartment.
Alright, and we're good to go. So, I'll have a couple of questions for you. If you've played number 1 or 2, by all means let me know any of these answers if you have them. I'm imagining that is the detective that we have apparently somehow manipulated to do our bidding. So in a way, he's kind of like our Igor, right? So we are like Frankenstein in a sense, although that we're just really the Antichrist apparently. Gabriel, though, that is, if he's working for apparently the man upstairs, gotta be God. That, you know what? I know it's an indie team, so they probably couldn't get this done. But had that been probably voiced by Christopher Walken, I would have lost my crap, dude. Because, you know, that's essentially like, you know, Christopher Walken for me is the prototypical Gabriel from the Prophecy series. So, dude, I know they can't afford Christopher Walken, but had it been Walken, oh boy, that would have been so good. Because the Prophecy series is great. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Probably not the later ones without walking once they start going direct to video, but the first 2 or 3, really, really good.
I think we can get across around there. You can do this jump, right?
Alright, so apparently we gotta do a little bit of platforming and stuff to get to town. Very good. Yo, look at my boy's upper body strength, though. For a child, that's fairly impressive. As a grown-ass man, I don't think I'd be able to do that. I mean, he is the Antichrist after all, so I guess it should be a given at this point.
If we can climb this, we should see the path again.
Alrighty, so we're apparently approaching civilization finally. Follow the trail for a self-guided tour down the path to the overall length, huh? Yeah, I got your lens right here, buddy. So I'm seeing a house over there. Music, couple of lights too. My boy Jack's a fast walker. Yo, man, how about you carry me on your back, dude? You're supposed to be a better Igor than this, I'm just saying. Little bush over here. Right here, huh? Okay, so what are we doing here? Wooden gate, it sounds like there's a barbecue going on behind it. Hey, let's go ahead and crash this barbecue, why not? Hey, it's people. Oh, it's Gabriel back there, too. Nice pants, by the way.
Jack! Is that you, Jack? Hey, I didn't know if you were coming or not. You could have used the front door, you know. But I'm glad you're here. And who's this little guy?
You remember the senator's kid, right? Wagner's son, Lucius?
Oh, yeah, right. How could I forget? Last year was pretty rough on us all. I can only imagine what you must be going through.
Yeah, he doesn't speak much. I just picked him up from Benedict's. I think it's good to keep him near his home while we look for a better place for him.
So this is the kid? Sole survivor of the Dante fire. How's he doing? Did the doctors tell you it's okay to take him already?
Lieutenant, they told me to take him to a more familiar environment. His mental health seems fine. It's just that he's going to take some time to recover from something like this. I talked to Child Services, and they're going to look for a place to put him in. In the meantime, I think we should try and make him feel as comfortable as possible. Don't you agree?
I do.
Did you talk to Dr. Young? Maybe I should contact him for some consultation on the situation.
No need to for that. I talked to him, and I think I have everything under control. Besides, he's currently on vacation. I think he said something about taking a trip to the Pink Islands.
Oh, must be the Caribbean trip he was always talking about. Well then, let's just make him feel comfortable, shall we? You know, I have an idea. You know what you could do, Lucius? You could take this camera and be our cameraman for the party. Just wander around and take pictures of everyone having a good time.
That sounds like a great idea. It's a great way to meet everyone here. Go right ahead, son. Let me know if you have any problems.
I'm fairly confident that there's any problems I can deal with them myself. Igor. Alright, so we got a camera here. Intriguing. Are we just staring at me? Not awkward whatsoever. I'm telling you, Gabriel's got to get like a tailor-made suit happening. At least just go look at a tailor. Those pants are just way too long. What's happening here?
Don't run, children. You're going to hurt yourself.
Not if I heard him first. I guess we just gotta photograph certain people, right?
It's a good thing we have a big-time lawyer like you here to help with the case. We're loaded with lawsuits, and we just want to get everyone who had losses to be compensated.
It's District Attorney, sir.
Even though the mayor is very keen on jumping to conclusions, we're going to be abiding the law here in Winter Hill and turning through every stone unturned to find the answers on the case. You just make sure you do your job, son.
He's not really... I got a camera. He's not really an attorney, he's Gabriel. He's an angel from Jesus. Kind of a rebellious one, if I would say so myself. Now, you guys ran off over you call me like a dead kid. So we gotta have a couple of words. Apparently you're torturing some sort of yellow outline. What is that? Oh, you're torturing a bird.
No, Derek! Stop that! You're hurting him! No! What's the matter, sis? Are you scared? Scared of a little birdie? No, Derek! You're killing him! Don't kill him! Who are you?
It's the kid from the mansion, the rich mute. His parents are dead.
His parents are dead!
And he killed them! He killed them dead!
He did not. They died in a fire, Dave. I heard that his dad killed his mom with a nail gun.
Oh.
Is that true?
You're right. Mute and crazy. What is he gonna do? Tell on us?
Well, no. I think I have probably better ways of getting rid of this situation here.
Death Kid!
Now, I was told to kind of like settle down to killing early on, but can I really do that? I'm not sure. I could do something with the Raven here. By the way, the little girl, she doesn't look like a little girl. She looks like a dwarf. It's kind of very eerie. Okay, let's concentrate. A wounded Raven, these kids are torturing it. Maybe I should help this creature.
I'm not scared.
I'm gonna help something for once. How about that?
Death Kid!
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just telling you right now, you scumbags asked for this for making fun of Lucius. Whatever I just did, you asked for it. That bird doesn't look too good. Oh god. Yeah, that's gonna scar them for life. Nothing a couple of years of psychiatric visits probably won't help, though. Ooh. I like how the blood just disappeared, too. Not from this boy, though. Well, that'll put a scare into them. So much for helping the bird, though, huh? I guess I helped him by blowing the dude up. Just a little bit of, combustion, you know? He left something for me as well. What do we got here? A raven's heart. I could still use the soul within it? Oh, dude, we get to control ravens to do our crazy shenanigans? I'm down with that. Be a damn shame if that barbecue suddenly blew up in your face, huh? Robert Williams, he looks to be in charge of this party's grill. Maybe not for long, though. Take a picture.
That's what you get, you drunk bastard.
Hey, what the hell, kid? What are you trying to do here? Give me a heart attack? Get lost, will you? Scram.
Well, that's a good idea now that you mention it.
Don't mind that miserable man. Take all the pictures you want. Not everyone here's as grumpy as that fool. Ain't that right, Zeeper?
Get off me, you old fart. You can't even sail correctly. Is that an SGX-72 land camera? Where did you get that? I have the exact same one. It takes only 10 seconds to develop the picture. It's part of my secret project.
Come on, take a picture of this young devil here. No one knows what the hell he's building, but he just keeps on building. Come see me at the docks when you have the time. I'll take you for a spin.
I'm apparently Larry the Cable Guy, too. My god. Larry the Cable Guy. Whatever happened to that guy? A couple of years ago, he was out and everything. Take a picture of James Morgan. He's so drunk he can barely stand. Yeah, it sounds like Larry the Cable Guy. Side boob action as well.
Shoot, I know you do it. I know you do. Come on, you can tell me. Sneak a peek? I would. All them fine ladies sleeping there? Yeah.
Really, sir? Really, sir? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I really must be going back to the motel. There might be customers coming and my mother gets worried.
How is your mother, Banner? Haven't seen her in a while. I should come and pay a visit. Maybe bring the kid with me.
She's fine, sir. We're all fine. I mean, why would you come? I mean, she... Come as you may, but she gets ill sometimes. I mean, she has been ill lately, so... She probably won't be able to see any visitors.
Huh?
But I'll make sure to let her know. Sometimes she gets upset. You know, I try to keep the schedule, but sometimes she just gets upset.
With his introverted, weird personality in hotel and mother sick, this is like a total, like, straight Norman Bates reference, right? That is Norman Bates right there. He even has that weird he totally does have a weird Norman Bates type of look to him. You weirdo. Yeah, your mom is probably not alive, is she? Alright, so what do we got here? Gotta take a picture of the father, too. Pastor guy.
This is not going to end up like you think.
Not sure why it switches you out of the picture every time you take one. Preacher Cooper, I can see you staring at me. Do you know something?
You got there, kid.
You could probably sense the evil.
Taking those pictures won't save you, son. We all know what's coming. Don't we?
Oh, Lord, yes, we do. Such a sweet, innocent child like you will not be saved without Jesus on your back.
The devil is among us and can taint the minds of these innocent children. We must ask the Lord to save him.
Okay. Ain't that enough for one night? Leave the poor kid alone.
Alright. So, we got the really religious dudes right here. And apparently, last thing we need to do is probably take a picture of Gabriel.
How are my boys treating you?
He was just standing on the road? How did he get here already? Well, you know, angel powers.
Good evening, Lucius. We meet again.
You've met him before.
Oh, well, yes. Charles and I go way back.
Oh, really? Are you sure your personal relationship is not interfering with the case, son?
Oh, quite sure, sir. Our relationship was always strictly business. And I assure you there are no conflict of interests.
I'll have to look into that.
Come on now, Jackson. We're not at work. He's up on it.
Come now, gentlemen. Let the boy snap his pictures.
Oh, right. Yeah. Go right ahead. And if you ever come by the town hall, be sure to give me a visit. I'm sure I have some chocolate there or something.
Looking at your belly, I'm thinking they might be all gone.
Oh. Split my sides with that one. Alrighty. So it seems we're finally done here.
Maybe it's time for us to go. It's getting kind of late, especially for the kids.
Oh, so soon? Well, I guess you're right. Come by the office anytime and bring the kid for a checkup. I would love to see him.
Thanks, Doc. We'll see you later.
Oh, I'd love to see you too, buddy. Believe me. So I think this has like a bit of a open worldness to it. Very confined small town, but still slightly open worldish. So we're gonna have like a little hub area here. I like how apparently the textures of my house have not loaded in just yet. There they go now. Good.
Well, this is it. Make yourself at home. You can sleep there on the right. My bedroom's over here on the left. There's some clothes in the wardrobe that might fit you, and I think there should be some milk or something in the fridge.
Yeah, you know, I'm a growing boy. The Antichrist needs some milk for the proper growth of my bones here going forward. Clothes in the wardrobe, huh? Let's, there's some clothes. Yeah, sure, why not? Switch out of this attire. It's rather filthy. Okay, so we got the typical Lucius prototype here. That looks kind of what I'm wearing already. Dude, I just realized is that Georgie? I think that's Georgie. Yellow raincoat. Yo, let's go outside and skip along the road, dude. If I see Pennywise, it's gonna be lit. It's totally Georgie. The old float down here, Georgie. Like apparently Casper the Friendly Ghost. A little bit of flannel for winter. And probably that. I think we might need that to probably get some sleep, huh? Okay, well, we'll do that soon. But right now I want to roll as Georgia here for a while. A notebook, this is where I should put all my photos. Okay, so that's the reason why we're snapping photos. Which turns into our journal. Aha. And this is where we get all of our notes and characters and objectives. I feel you. Fairly self-explanatory. Photo of a boy. He looks very close to my age.
Yeah, that used to belong to my son, Drew. But he's not going to be using it anymore.
He kind of looks like me. Is that why you decided to become my companion? Because I remind you of your son, who apparently passed. Child looked very much like me. Explains his eagerness to help me out. Aha. Gotcha. Well, that is what grief will do to a person. So do I gotta get this milk that you mentioned, or can we just go to sleep and, like, go and torture the innocent? Because that's what I would like to do before we wrap up here. A bottle of milk. There you go. Got milk. A full bottle of milk does the body good. How do I ingest this item into my body, into my being? Not gonna happen, huh? Okay. So this is the house. Plenty of pizzas here, huh? You might want to clean them after a while, dude. Not really good for roaches and other pests, I would say.
So, yeah, I had a chance to look into this a bit while you were out there doing your thing. And what I gathered was that these seals open up after certain events have happened. There seems to be sort of a continuing theme with these prophecies. It's like with the trumpets. I think we need to create some sort of figurative events that somehow conform with the events of the Bible. Like, look here. I think what we're looking for here is some sort of ruler, or a guy who's about to conquer something, a place. There's not a lot of people here who fit that description. And then there's also this bow hunting thing. We need to look for some evidence about that. Once we're 100% sure who our guy is, we make sure no one is looking for him after he's gone. So tomorrow morning, I think we should give everyone a visit. I still have to work, and we need to try and keep up appearances. You never know if those become useful visits for our cause.
So it seems now we should be able to go on about and do our thing. The sun is out. Let's go ahead and get into our best clothes here. I can't do Georgie boy. That's a shame. Let's get into this one right here.
So, I've made some breakfast here. Hope you like scrambled eggs. I think you should eat and then change into something more appropriate. We should get going if we want to crack this.
That looks utterly disgusting. Even as a child of Satan, I would not want to eat that.
Come on, let's go.
Thank you. What, are you drunk? It's 9:30 in the morning, you whito. This guy's over here stumbling about. He needs the rail to walk down the freaking, like, 3 steps that he's got to do. Okay, use map or a heart to fast travel. I got a heart. I don't know what. Oh, jeez, Louise. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna follow you as the Raven here. Does he know? Does he know that I've just turned into a creature? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm gonna follow this guy. Where are we going, dude?
It's the Freeman's house. They're our closest neighbors. I think it's important we keep good rapport with them. They're the kind of people who like to gossip and love to snoop around other people's business. On top of that, they're terribly religious. It's better we visit them than have them constantly visit us. So just keep close attention of everything and learn as much as you can.
Come on in, Detective. I saw you guys coming from a mile away. I'm cooking at the moment, but it's good you brought the little one for a visit. I'm sure he'll get along with my boys just fine. You want anything? Coffee? Tea? Beer, maybe?
No, ma'am, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi and bring the boy over for a quick visit. We have to be leaving soon anyway.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, make yourself at home. I think Gary's at his office, working on something.
Why don't you look around and I'll have a word with the missus.
Hey, you do you, Jack. You do you. Alright. Well, we finally got a little bit of freedom to go do something here, but we're over our time limit here, so I'm gonna wrap it up, boys. This is Lucius III. Hey, if you want to see a bit more to see what other hijinks we could probably get into now that the tutorial has given us a little bit of freedom, let me know in the comments. We'll probably come back. There's apparently some kids that I could probably torture here. And I would not be opposed to doing that.
The death
You stop calling me the dead kid. I'll catch you guys next time.
Watch out, he might just try to kill you.
You watch your mouth or you probably
I'm not
will end up
scared.
dead.
If he tries anything, I can use my rifle. If he kills me, I'll kick his butt.